Office of the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights has said deaths in the Philippines drug war is a matter of most serious concern, even as it acknowledged the real numbers as reported by government officials. The Philippine government's brutal war on drugs has devastated the lives of countless children and other individuals. There are different stories on the plight of several children and other individuals who have suffered from the emotional, psychological, and economic impacts of the drug war violence. It has been 2 years since Duterte became president of the Philippines and unleashed a brutal war on drugs. The human rights crisis in the Philippines unleashed since President Rodrigo Duterte took office in June 2016 deepened in 2018 as Duterte continued his murderous war on drugs in the face of mounting international criticism. In November, in a rare triumph of accountability in the Philippines, a Manila court found 3 police officers guilty for the murder of 17-year-old Kian de los Santos in August 2017. The killing, which was caught on surveillance cameras, sparked outrage against the drug war. The Duterte's administration war on drugs continued in 2018 and expanded into areas outside the capital of Metro Manila, including the provinces of Bulacan, Laguna, Cavite, and the cities of Cebu and General Santos. Masked gunmen taking part in killing appear to be working closely with police, casting doubt on government claims that most killings have been committed by vigilance or rival drug gangs. Duterte has vowed to continue his anti-drug campaign until his term ends in 2022. In July 2018, he again pledged to continue the war on drugs, saying it will be as relentless and chilling as on the day it began.
The first historical cause that may be well attributed to the prominence of extrajudicial killings in society today is Duterte really declaring a war against drugs. During a campaign party in Lingayen prior to Duterte's presidency in March 16, 2016, he stated that, "When I become president, I'll order the police and the military to find these people and kill them." And he was pertaining to drug traffickers. In February 2019, Duterte reinstated his firmness in the continuance of his war on drugs. In a speech he delivered in Laur, Nueva Ecija, the president maintained that he would not lift his kill order against drug offenders in the country. He said, "If you destroy my country, I will kill you. Human rights? Fine. You can shout to the heavens. You can call God and ask Him to intervene."
Another cause of EJK is that the government wanting to control the people's behavior. One example would be an incident during the Japanese invasion. Japanese soldiers used to torture and kill men in churches. They call it sauna. They torture men who they suspect as guerrillas, and they force them to expose other members of the guerrillas. Another example of this was the declaration of martial law from 1972 up to 1981. Under the Marcos presidency, the declaration of martial law suspended civil rights and imposed military authority in the country. Marcos stated that the declaration was to eradicate the roots of rebellion. Marcos defended the declaration, stressing the need for extra power to quell the rising wave of violence allegedly caused by communists.
EJK or extrajudicial killing is a concept that is existing in our country because of different factors or causes. It is the solution that our president applied, not suggested, to solve one of the main problems of our country, which is drugs. There are a lot of factors and causes of EJK, but one of it is history. In the history of the Philippines, there are 3 historical truths that probably pushed President Duterte to apply EJK in our country. First is the colonies like Japan who killed guerrillas that made the concept of authority and slavery exist. Second is martial law. We all know that President Duterte idolizes Ferdinand Marcos, so this is one of the causes of applying EJK because for him, the only solution is to kill the one who obeys the law. Lastly is Duterte being a mayor for a long time in Davao. This is a historical truth because it really happened, and from being a powerful, strict, and controlling mayor to a president, the concept of being authority and the one who's powerful is not new to him, so he basically did whatever he wants when he sat as president of our country. All the happenings or issues in the world or our country has its own history. History is a very huge factor on what's happening currently because the thing happens in the present is a reflection, effect, or result of the things happened in the past or history. So past is not just a past. Past creates the present.